Hello and welcome to Q&A While I Hydrate Part 2. I don't know if I have internet service on here. Does my Wi-Fi reach out here? Looks like it's not working. Is it working? Hello? There we go. So, I came on because it's not fair that it ended yesterday so abruptly. So we're gonna finish our conversation, even though I have no idea where it was. But I had all these comments saying like I have anxiety because it ended so abruptly. I don't want to give you guys anxiety. I'm never gonna be the reason for your anxiety here. I'm just worried that the Wi-Fi is gonna be a little off here. I want to know, first of all, where are you watching from? What time is it? How are you feeling? How are you feeling after the full moon? Full moon energy is leaving us now. It's feeling a lot better, if I do say so myself. 111 people. Okay. India, 4 a.m. Connecticut, Naples. Canada, Berlin, Italy, 12:30 a.m. Amsterdam, New York, Puerto Rico, feeling good. 3:30 California, yes it is. Jamaica, 6:30. So I want to talk about a few things and then we'll get into our conversation from yesterday. But if anybody is here from yesterday, you're gonna have to remind me where we left off because I don't really remember. The first thing I want to talk about is it's official. The event, May 5th, me, Aaron Dowdy, and Victor Odo, we're all doing an event together where we're going to teach a little bit about raising your vibration in person in Vegas. Is anybody going to come to that? I know that we have a lot of people in Vegas and surrounding, so I'm wondering who's going to come. The tickets were going on sale tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I know that we're from all over the world, so we definitely will do something in LA, but we don't have anything planned just yet. So this is kind of us dipping our toes in, and I think it's a pretty big deal because it's the three of us. It's not just one of us, so it's the three of us. You get all of that in one day, and it's a panel, and then it's also a meet and greet. So we're going to have like vegan appetizers and juices and drinks, and we're going to be mingling together and meeting each other, taking pictures. We get to talk one-on-one, you know. I don't know if anybody is going to be in the area. The tickets will be up tomorrow. I'm going to send an email out to my email list, and they're going to be on Instagram also. So if you're following me on Instagram, just keep an eye out on my story, or Victor or Aaron. If you are on the email list, you'll get an email tomorrow. We'll definitely do something all over the world, you guys, but for now we're starting with Vegas just to test the waters, you know? And I'm only going to do about a 30-minute Q&A today because I want to take the day off doing anything. I would love to see you guys. I would love to meet you. Aria, I'm excited to meet you. Okay, and then we can do a little Q&A now. Oh, so that was one of the announcements. The other one is, if you're not aware of it yet, it's not daily anymore, but I did a 30-day email challenge, and people loved it so much that I'm continuing the emails. I'm not sending them every day anymore. It's about 4 to 5 times a week. But there's a lot of people down there. But if you want to receive those emails, you will receive all 30 days of emails. Thank you, Brian Stanley. I appreciate it, hun. You will receive all 30 days of emails if you sign up for the email list, and you'll also get my heart chakra meditation. That's a part of the Love Mastery program, but I'm giving it out for free if you want to be a part of the email list. So that is going to be in the description of this video. So just wanted to remind you guys that. The last thing, I think that's it. That's about it. So what's going on, guys? What are you doing today? So earlier in the morning, I went to the farmer's market with my best friend. We sat, we had some moon juice, planned out. I'm working on a new course, which I'm really excited about because this is the first course that is coming after my intense spiritual awakening, and it's more about living life more consciously. And it's going to be just a beautiful, beautiful course. I'm making it super mindfully, super aesthetically pleasing. And it's going to just make people's lives like more meaningful, more fun. So I'm working on that. And I'm so happy to be working on that because I get to be really creative with it. I'm enjoying it so much. And then after that, we went to her boyfriend's house. Such a beautiful home. I loved it so much. And we just hung out. And then I was in a really good mood, so I wanted to come on live with you guys. And then I'm going to go have some lunch, dinner, whatever. And then I'm working on my sleeping schedule, you guys. I'm trying to wake up earlier and I'm going to sleep earlier. I'm trying to be literally in bed, falling asleep at 10. When do you go to sleep usually? Too late. Yeah, a lot of us sleep too late. And I think that, Bashar says that you should go to sleep and wake up whenever you feel like it, whenever you feel tired or whenever you feel like you're ready to sleep. But I feel like there is something magical about getting your body on a biorhythm where you wake up and go to sleep at the same time almost every day. So it doesn't necessarily have to be early, but like the same time. Do you see what I'm saying? Someone said you should do more lives. I'm trying to. This is like the third live in 3 days. So I'm trying to do them a lot more often. I want to remind you guys, a video went up yesterday. It seems like not a lot of people got the notification for it. If you would go watch it, it's about the spiritual awakening process. People are commenting that it's one of my best videos ever, and I really want to make sure that people see it. So after we're live, go check it out. It's a good video. I put in so much effort into it. So I really hope you like it. The content and the information is very important. I just watched that. I loved it. Okay. Thank you, my love. Let me look at the chat. I love all you put out. Thank you, Bella. Watching it after your live. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for watching it, my love. Love your live videos. I'm just wondering, how do we know what if our life's purpose is and the steps we can take to fulfill this? I talked about this yesterday in yesterday's video. If you want to discover your life's purpose, first of all, realize how fun that is. I think it's try everything. All you have to do to find out your life's purpose is to talk to yourself, talk to the universe, talk to source, talk to God, and be like, I'm ready to know why I'm here. Show me why I'm here. And then your only job is to become very mindful, very present, become very, very present in conversations, because the answer is going to come to you through synchronicities, through another person, or through something very obvious. The message will come to you. Synchronicities mean that you're in alignment, and when you're in alignment, your manifestations come very fast. So yeah. My parents are from Israel. I was born in America. Make a video about deja vu. I'll have to look more into deja vu because I always have different feelings about what deja vu is. But if I were to tell you what I know it is to be now, deja vu is because everything's happening at once. Sometimes the matrix kind of glitches and we feel that this has all already happened because time isn't really linear. Do you believe one can change and become your soulmate? I think that you shouldn't want to change anybody. People are who they are, and if they want to change, they'll change. But it's never our decision and our choice for somebody else to change. And if we want somebody to change, they're not for us already. Did you experience any depression when you were ascending? Of course, you have to experience depression in the ascension process because a lot of all the negative stuff, all the gunk, all the trauma and the pain has to come out of you. So you have to feel it. We don't just magically, get rid of all that stuff. We have to feel it and then it leaves. Thanks, Mateo. I watched a video of you talking about what happened as you purged in Costa Rica yesterday. I've been throwing up since 6 a.m. every 20 minutes. Each time my mind whips at me something, I have to let go. You're definitely you're purging, which is amazing. I think you're probably going through your own awakening and ascension process. We left off talking about how so many people want me back to Earth that they will choose to be here for only a short amount of time over not being here at all. Yes, so I feel like people had questions about that, or like, how did I not finish that conversation? I know that I ended the stream because it wasn't working, and I just decided it was time to end. I don't struggle. I try to surrender as often as possible. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kendi. I appreciate you. How did you get to be ready for a relationship? All self-love. All self-love. I focused on me and on who I want to be. I have a video about tarot cards. I think they're cool. How can I make an impact in the world? Be a good example to people. Live and be the role model that you wish you had. Thank you, Brianna. Sarah said, how do you let your feelings show? Because I really want to be more open, but I'm scared that people won't like me for me. The more genuine you are and the more open you become, the more you will manifest and attract people in your life who appreciate and adore you for who you are. When we put on a mask, when we pretend to be something that we're not to make other people like us, we're just manifesting relationships with people that like the fake version of us, and then we don't live our authentic version and we don't have real connections. And Aaron always says you're cheating people out of knowing who the real you is. And the real you is so incredible, and people will be so lucky to get to know that person. So you might go through, when you step into being yourself, you might go through like a little bit of time where you feel like you're losing people, but then suddenly it'll all pick up and all the right people are going to be in your life. That's what happened to me. When I started going through my awakening process, I'm like, I can't, like, I feel like people are going to think I'm so weird, like all my thoughts, all the things I believe in, the way that I see life now. It turned out that my friends met me where I am, and they love me and appreciate me for me, and I don't hide myself from them at all. I have a video on subliminals, and it says all my thoughts on them. Do you believe that you can heal a chronic medical problem? Yes, I do, and I believe that all chronic pain and diseases and illnesses start first in our energetic bodies. So we have to go to the root of the problem and heal our energetic bodies in order to heal chronic pain. I just wanted to tell you that this time last year, I was so depressed, and after finding you in the law of attraction, I switched high schools, and my life is better than I could have ever imagined. Bridget, I'm so happy to hear that. Once you realize that you control your life and that your happiness is in your own hands, that's when you get the power back, you know? Thank you, my love. Thank you, Michelle. How do we know we are in a toxic relationship? Well, how does it make you feel? Can you not tell whether a relationship is making you the best you can be or if it's holding you back? I'm congested. Sorry about that. I can't ever hide when I'm congested. Where do you believe we go after we die? I believe in reincarnation. I believe that life is a cycle and we never die and we're never born. So right after we die, we have kind of like a resting period, and then we have a life review where we start to understand everything that's ever happened to us, every single detail. Everything makes sense, and we start to understand, oh, that had to happen so that this could happen, and that had to happen because this happened. All the pieces to the puzzle come together so that you can have closure and understanding of everything, and then you forgive everybody who's ever harmed you, and then you have to forgive yourself. And then you meet with your killed soul, the high council. It's either your council or the council of everybody. I'm not really sure if everybody has a different council. And then you decide whether you want to go back into physical incarnation or where you want to go after. You decide. Seeing you first thing in the morning after complete social media detox has been the best thing to do. I'm so happy. Hi, Leo. Last night I tried to connect with my spirit guide before sleep. I was feeling breathless. Have you had that? How can you connect with your spirit guide? Yes, I've definitely had that. It's usually when you're feeling breathless, it is a part of the awakening and ascension process. There's such a massive amount of energy flowing through you that you're trying to get more air. You need to breathe more. Would you be together with someone who has a mental disorder? If I love them, yeah, I would. If they are harming themselves and harming people in their lives, I would first hope that they would seek help, or I would try to be there for them. But then again, we need to make sure that we're not trying to be everybody's hero, you know? Before I used to eat like a dozen eggs on good, not three, a dozen 600. So I took out calories to lose weight. Sorry, I'm very interested. Why should we not try to be everyone's hero? Because then you lose yourself. And people have to be their own hero. That's our goal here. How do you connect with your spirit guide? You ask for connection. It's very powerful to do so while in meditation. I started talking to them outside of meditation, but I deepened it with meditation. Before bed, ask for interfacing with your spirit guides. We're so loud. I love humans. Humans are so cute. I love watching people flirt. It's so cute. Just ask for connection. Ask for signs. Ask for evidence that they're there. They'll show you that they're there. I have read Plato in college. I'm 57 and want to go back to school for medical assistant. Can I manifest school even at my late age? First of all, your age is not late, my love. Of course you can. You can do whatever you want. If you feel ready for it, if you feel up for it, do it. Age is literally a social construct. It actually is a social construct. Like limiting beliefs that come with age are social constructs. Society wants to slow down for a reason. I never eat Snickers bars in that. I'm the most wealthy person. How do I know if the decision I'm making will be the right one? As long as it's coming from the heart and not from the ego, as long as it's coming from a place of compassion, it's always going to be the right one. Compassion for yourself and for others. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate it. I have finals in 2 weeks, and I really wanted to know if I can manifest good grades within these 2 weeks. I'm really scared and sad. Yes, you can, but not if you're scared and sad. You have to change your perspective of yourself as a student and change your beliefs and about getting grades. I'm getting so distracted about getting grades and how it's easy for you because you are a good student. Step into the role of being a good student. I love you too. How to start healing yourself. Thanks, Yor. Do body scans and meditation and kind of pick up energy on where you can pick up where your energetic field is suffering. Look up body scans here on YouTube. There's a lot of meditations that take you through it, or maybe go to a guided body scan meditation if you have one in your town. If you don't know how to do it yourself, there's so much information out there on how to do that. And set an intention for healing, sit in meditation, and actually what I learned from inter-universalism, which is this discipline that comes from Iran, is that every human has the ability to heal themselves and others. This was an ability that was downloaded, uploaded into the collective consciousness, probably in the last 20 years. So we all have access to it. So if you sit in meditation and literally say, I'm connecting with Source, I'm connecting with God, I ask for healing. Please send healing throughout my body. Do this every day. You're going to start to feel healing happen to you. You're going to be visited by angels in your sleep and you're going to be healed. Just allow for it to happen. Allow for it. I have to remind you guys that manifesting is easy. Watch my Manifesting is Fun and Easy video if you haven't seen it yet. Because I think that people are always looking for different ways to manifest different things when it's not necessary so much. You have a favorite way to manifest. You can manifest anything in that way. Yes, vision boards really work. Ooh, now I want a sweet potato. They're talking about sweet potatoes.
If you eat over, yeah, but that's healthy. So someone you tell the person, oh, eat healthy. The person's gonna be like, oh, okay, but you eat healthy, and then you eat 300 grams of sweet potato, and then like.
I'm being so nosy. But they're talking about sweet potatoes. It's interesting.
Besides.
Lior, how do you deal with stuff from the past that comes up? I did light work on the full moon and I've been having lots of painful things, realizations that come up. So this is the thing. Light work, the way that it works is the second that things come to the surface, they start to be transformed into light. So I say that 2 weeks after light work, you're going to be experiencing these things, these memories, these emotions, because they have to come to the surface and you have to feel them. Once you feel them, the work is done for you. You feel it, you go through it, you allow yourself, you don't judge yourself for feeling the way that you do. And those emotions, those memories, thoughts, and feelings become light. They start to be integrated back into your personality and you become stronger, better, happier, more confident from experiencing these things. I highly recommend, and I talk about this in Lightwork the next 2 weeks, keep a dream journal. Keep a journal where you talk about your emotions. Be very protective of your energy. Don't sleep with random people. Don't drink. Don't do drugs. Eat healthy. All these things are going to help those things. There's nothing that you have to do other than take care of yourself like a child for the next 2 weeks to a month. And it all will, you'll work through it. That's it. I have a video on how to make my Pinterest vision board. Thanks, Iva. Do you believe we can help you awaken? Yes, I do, if it's done with that intention. Humans are so cute. Any good documentary recommendations? I watch and I read all these things and I always forget the names of things. I'll have to come up with a list for you because I can't remember names right now. Is it possible to go backwards in your spiritual awakening? I feel like I'm in a low vibration lately, and it seems like I can't find inspiration in anything, and I'm not used to feeling like this. Yes. It's not, no, you're not going backwards. But a spiritual awakening, you guys, understand that I had to learn this for myself too. Spiritual awakening is not just an ascension. It goes like this. Does that make sense? So you're exponentially rising up, but you're still dipping down. And you have to feel those lows in order to feel the highs. You have to. It's part of the awakening process. There's no going around it. When you say way, way, way up, it's the cutest thing you do. How do you know that manifesting works? So is the Drake thing real? Yes, the Drake thing was very real. I don't know why people think that's so amazing. Like, I manifested much cooler things. I think manifesting my college acceptance, my studying abroad, and everything, all my apartment, my partners, everything I manifested is a lot cooler than hanging out with Drake, to be honest, even though he's an awesome person. But how do I know manifesting works? Because I've studied it and done it for the last 12 years. I have over 200,000 people in my community telling me consistently every day that my methods work, my techniques are helping them, and that they're manifesting the lives of their dreams, you know? So that's how I know it works. Can I still do light work tonight? Yes, you can. The most powerful and helpful cosmo energy has passed, but you can still definitely do it, and you'll get a lot from it tonight still. If you want, you could also do it on your period, which is really good. Light work is my full moon ceremony, shadow work ceremony. Okay, so people are asking about light work. Light work is my full moon ceremony. I channeled it. It was given to me from somewhere above. And the reason why it was given to me is to help people to heal from their past, from their childhood, from past life trauma, ancestral pain. It was also done in a way that it awakens people. So you go through it and you start your awakening process. It's like, it activates you. Excuse me. How to ascend more easily and quickly, and how to do it. What's the best way according to you? I can't say. I mean, ayahuasca is what started my awakening journey faster than anything. It's kind of like my higher self was like, let's get this show on the road. Let's get it popping, you know? Breath work will start it and make it a lot. What? Petition video. Breath work is very, very powerful. I'm going to create a breath work meditation, and that one will help with ascension progress, and it will help awaken. Light work is shadow work, but it's my method of shadow work. It's the meditation and ceremony I created. There's like a diet beforehand. There's things that you do 2 weeks after, and I guide you. The whole meditation is 1 full hour, and I take you to a specific place where you meet with your shadow aspects.
Now, so far, like, you guys have
I'll put the link in Lightwork once this uploads, okay? I have several videos on what to do when bad things are happening. Just search, Kaya, why bad things are happening or what to do when bad things are happening on my channel. I love your emails, 12 out of 10. Thanks, baby. I'm going to try and manifest you noticing me right now. If you do, I'd love to know the quickest way I can manifest meeting a specific celebrity and talking to them. Just set the intention. Just be like, I want to meet this person, and take celebrities off a pedestal, guys. They're just people. They are just people. Thanks, Henry. How long did your manifesting with Drake take? As I have a huge crush on the celeb. I think it took half a year, but I just said it like a few times. I didn't do much work, and then it manifested in like half a year. You find as much success in light work doing it, but doing it actually one-on-one with the person, or a distance light work? I'm not sure what you mean. Celebrities are just people. We give them way too much power. We do, and that's why you can't manifest a celebrity, because you're seeing them as this magnificent being. I've met many celebrities, you guys, many. If you don't know what I used to do, I used to work with celebrities. They're just regular people, often very weird people, very out there, and they just want to be understood. They just want to be loved the same way anybody else does. And so many people feel like they know them, and they put them on this pedestal, and nobody wants to be treated like that. People want to be treated like they're the same person. I met this one beautiful girl in Japan. She came to our meetup, and she is currently kind of like dating a celebrity, and the only reason why he is taking her seriously is because she treats him like he's just another person. About the veil of forgetfulness, if we forget for a reason, how do you and Aaron know about it, and why are you allowed to say about it? Everybody remembers at different times. There's been hundreds, if not thousands, of other people who have remembered it and created content about it and written books about it. We know about it claircognizantly from our own journeys, from meditation, from guides and angels. We also know about it from other people. And there is no rule against sharing that information. And if you are open to the information, it means it's time for you to remember also. Does that make sense? Drink water. This is why I love you so much. Do you think there's a benefit to learning about our past lives? I do, because I think there's a lot of lessons you could learn from it, and it could also explain to you why you feel certain ways in this lifetime. I will make a video on contacting and meeting your higher self and your angels. And yes, it's alkaline water. And I know people tell me that alkaline water is not good. I get it, but I like it. No, you don't have to manifest the same thing over and over for it to be stronger. You can ask for it one time. I've had things manifest that I asked for one time in my notebooks when I was 16. I don't believe in hell, but heaven is just where we came from. Heaven is source. It's where we live with God. It's where we actually exist. Hanif, I agree. It's been doing a lot to me. A lot of good to me too. My loves, I think that I'm done. I think it's time to go eat. Thank you for hanging out with me. I promise I'll come live again this week. I'm going to try to do them more and more often. No, hell is not real. Hell is only real in our minds, and we can put ourselves in a mind hell if we believe in it. I'll go more into that next time. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out.